Yeah, it's great to see you all again. Happy to be back after a very long summer, some rest and relaxation for our team and for our staff, but we are full go. We had our exhibition match against Jamestown on Saturday. We got to play 6 full sets to 25 points. Tried a lot of different lineups and combinations of our athletes because our gym right now is as competitive as it's ever been in every single position. So we are really excited about our group this year. We've been having a lot of progress made thus far in the 3 weeks of practice that we've had thus far. And we're excited to get going. We've got our first official week of competition this weekend. We've got St. Mary's on Friday in the Betty, and then we've got Temple on Sunday at home. This is also the first time that we have been at home during my tenure here at UND. So it's a really nice chance for our athletes to have that comfort to be sleeping in their own beds in their first weekend of competition, which is also the first week of class. So we've got classes starting up today and tomorrow for all of our athletes, and they're getting going with the academic side of things as well. But really excited for our season as a whole as we get going, and can't wait to start playing other people.
Sadie White put down a pretty good day at that exhibition. What do you like from her just as a freshman with that pedigree?
Yeah, I mean, Sadie's obviously she's had a very impressive prep career before her time with us. She also graduated early from her high school and was able to join us in January. So she was with us all spring, which was a huge advantage for her, as well as Maddie Dalton and Kamani Rugley, 2 of our other freshmen that also graduated early. But Sadie's come in and done a really nice job running our offense for us thus far. Our hitters are hitting for ridiculous efficiency when she's setting them. But I think beyond that, she's also really established herself as a leader really early in this program. She, day one, came in and said, I want to be able to lead this team and I want to be able to help people regardless of whether they're older than me or not, and has really stepped into that role quite nicely.
With this first game, what do you want to see from your offense as you guys take on St. Mary's?
Yeah. You know, we've still got a lot of questions that we got to figure out. We did play all of those sets against Jamestown, and everybody did well. And so for us, it's more a question of where are the pieces going to fit best together. Not only certain hitters off of certain setters or who's starting the lineup, but where should they be in that lineup? And so we might be exploring a couple different things this weekend when we play St. Mary's and Temple, but we're excited to see what we normally see. We're going to be really fast in system, which is going to cause a lot of chaos for the opposing block and the opposing defense. We've incorporated some different wrinkles in our 4-2 rotations, which means when our setter is in the front row, so we're running a lot more slide behind the setter. And we've got more back row attacking this year than we have in the past. We've seen some of our athletes have been really potent in that area, one of which is Paige Barber, who's going to be joining us in a little bit. But Paige has been crushing it out of the back row. We saw a couple examples of that against Jamestown and in our green and white match last weekend as well.
I know you said this will be your first time playing at home as head coach, but what are you most excited about for that experience?
Yeah, I mean, welcome week is always really fun. There's always this energy to campus. I mean, sure y'all felt it if you were in town this weekend, a lot of traffic, right? It's a little harder to get around town. But with that is just the excitement of everybody starting up the school year. Nobody's really feeling the grind of midterms quite yet. So the student section was awesome at our exhibition on Saturday, and we're excited to have even more people for our home matches this weekend. Also unique because football is not at home this weekend. So we are the show, which means everybody that wants to see UND sports kick it off, we're here for you.
For you, when you kind of look at this team, I know it's really early on, but what are you really confident about this group of girls right now?
Yeah, I think the senior leadership, Paige and Katie and Izzy, have been tremendous for this team, acclimating all of our new athletes, both our freshmen and our transfers. And so they've done a really nice job in creating a really welcoming environment for all of our new pieces, as well as just the connection that everybody has. I mean, we come from all over the country and all over the world. We only have 2 people on our team that are from the same state. And they've really done a nice job of connecting and growing those relationships so they can be great for and with each other, both on and off the court.
How cool is it to have that many different perspectives and different athletes come together right here in North Dakota?
Yeah, big city, small town, right? Coming from a variety of different volleyball backgrounds as well. But at the end of the day, there's a couple of things that are just undeniable. One, Grand Forks is an awesome place to live, and UND is an awesome university to go to school at. And it's a great place to play volleyball. Our facilities are incredible. The community is incredible. And to be honest, it only speaks to how amazing this university and this town is, because all of these athletes come out, whether it's from California or Georgia or Michigan or Texas, and that's just our middle blocker position, right? Literally all 4 sides of the country. But people come out here and they just fall in love with this university and this community. And so it makes us really proud to represent the state of North Dakota and Grand Forks.
So I think there were 5 transfers that came in this off season. How's the social cohesion, I guess, of the group with so many new faces? Like how have the leadership group kind of taken that on?
Yeah, it's amazing. We had a lot of different people come in from different backgrounds and different universities, and then the freshmen who graduated early to come. And we see UND volleyball as a family. We all work together for one big goal, and that's to win a Summit League championship. And as soon as everybody came in, they bought into that goal right away. And I was talking with Jesse and the coaches this weekend about that, of just like, this is the team that's gonna do it. Like, I have a feeling of just in the gym, it's so special, and it's the special it's ever been in this program, and just feeling really good about those new people coming in and getting right into the program and acclimated with that same goal.
Coach was mentioning the depth and the efficiency that you guys are playing at. What is different from last year to this year that you're seeing, with this roster?
Yeah, I think the big thing for me, obviously as a hitter, a lot of my outcomes are based on whether the ball hits the floor. And this year in the gym, there's a lot less of that because our defense is working their butts off to keep the ball off the floor. So for me, that's huge as a hitter to see that we're making those moves, and it helps me be a better hitter to spread my range and, figure out different shots to score. But that was the biggest thing for me this year, of just how much the defense is making it hard on our hitters, and we're challenging the back row, and then they're challenging us right back.
Like Coach said, you guys are kind of going to be the main show on campus this weekend. How excited are you for that?
Yes, I'm very excited. I was just at the soccer game last night, and the city support that we have here in Grand Forks, and just as a university and as a athletic program, is amazing. And then just to see yesterday at the soccer game, to see all the little girls there with their soccer teams, and the whole football team and basketball team there, and that's just amazing to see for me. And that's part of the reason why I do it. I want to put on a show for people, and have them enjoy their nights, but also just how much they support us is amazing. We wouldn't be able to do it without them.
Obviously wins would be huge, but what are you kind of hoping to get out of this weekend for you, or even as the team as a whole as well?
Yeah, we talked a lot about this weekend of just putting our own pressure onto the other team. It's us 18 versus the other team. So how are we playing for and with each other as a group, rather than trying to pinpoint things that are going wrong on our side? How are we just putting our best foot forward to put the most pressure on the other team?
How cool is it to have everyone from literally all over the country come together and be right here in Grand Forks?
It's amazing. Today, Annie is from the Netherlands, and she brought in some Dutch snacks for us to try later. I'm super excited for that, and to try her snacks and a little piece from home. But it's so cool. We just had breakfast at Northside Cafe right before I came, and I got to sit with 5 of my teammates, and just hearing how their experiences are as growing up as a child, but then how that shaped them to become a great teammate. For me, that's just super cool to see, of everybody from different walks of life coming together for a great thing.